In this video, we'll take a look at how you can create a video from your PowerPoint document. So what I have here is I have a document one of my students created, and I've taken her name off each slide. But for this assignment that we'll have, you'll need to make sure your name is on every slide in your PowerPoint document. All right. So what we'll do then is we want to make sure you have all your slides there. Make sure everything's the way you want. All the images are laid out the way you want, and make sure you preview it right. And you might want to set it up so that you click on it for each transition and for each animation or anything that you want to happen. Make sure that you might want to have the timing set up by click so that you can make sure that your voiceover is in sync with your presentation. That's very important. So how will this work? What will you do? Well, click on slideshow and then click on record slideshow, right? Start recording. Now some of you may have back up a minute. Some of you may have links to external websites, YouTube videos, or Excel spreadsheets. Don't worry about doing that for this presentation or for this assignment. You might have to embed it to make sure it actually appears in the video. So we're not going to go there. So if there's any content that you want from your Excel spreadsheet or from a YouTube video or from a website that you want to reference in your presentation, you may need to go to that site, print it out, and get that information so that you can explain it or discuss it or elaborate on it from one of these bullet points as you go through. Okay, so you may want to make sure you have that up front. So then, where are we? Go back to slideshow, record slideshow, and what this will do is you can do a voiceover for all your slides, right? And again, you want to make sure your timing is going to be good so that your voice is talking about the current content of the slide. You don't want your slides to go 2 slides ahead and you're still talking on the first slide or something. All right, so once you have that done, then you can preview this from the beginning. You can make sure it works the way you want. So it'll go through and play, and you'll hear your voice and make sure everything's appropriate. And once you have it the way you want, then you go to File and Save and Send, and then Create Video. And then you want to choose Internet and DVD. You want to choose that option, all right? And then you'll click on Create Video. Now I already have one created, and it'll be a WMV file. And once you get your WMV file created, all you do is go to YouTube. Let me back up a bit. YouTube, and click on Sign In so that you can create an account. Oops, sign in again. Now you'll get the Create Account button. It went too fast. And then fill that out. Create a YouTube account, and then upload your video file. All right. Now there's a setting that once you've got it uploaded, you can set the video clip to unlisted, right, in the settings. And then once you receive a grade, and then email that link to me, your video link. Once you receive a grade, then you can delete the video from YouTube if you want. Okay, but you can change to unlisted, and what that will do is that no one will find it if they do a search. All right. One other key point I want to mention is when you do your slideshow, your recording here, make sure you say your name in the beginning. Introduce yourself, who you are, and make sure you say this is part of the class, whatever it is, at the college, that sort of thing. Introduce yourself. So do that from the beginning. So the specs for full credit would be that, again, introduce yourself with your name. Make sure that your timing, your slides and your animations and your transitions and your voiceover are all timed correctly, right? That you're not ahead or behind. Your presentation has to be a minimum of 3 minutes. So you have 3 minutes to talk about your product or your presentation, but no more than 5. Okay, no more than 5 minutes. So that's the caveat there. All right, so 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure you say your name at the beginning of your voiceover. Also, make sure your name is on every slide. All right, so those are the main criteria that you want for this assignment. Okay, good luck.